Mind philosophy discusses the insights from some of the greatest thinkers over time. It will also demonstrate how their wisdom can be applied against the complexities and challenges we face in modern society. It's how philosophy can be used as a vehicle to produce a better version of who we are and how we interact within ourselves and each other. What if I asked you, who would you call upon at your time of need? A time when you may not be coping, or perhaps just having a bad day. We can call upon our partners, our friends, family, or even our God, which is all very plausible. What if, though, we needed something extra, or we don't have these supports to aid us when we need them? I name you 3 metamorphoses of a spirit. How the spirit shall become a camel, and the camel a lion, and the lion at last a child. German philosopher Nietzsche tells the story of his prophet Zarathustra as he descends from the mountain tops to tell people of a life's wisdom. Look out for my other Nietzsche videos on how we as individuals can rise above ourselves and find strength when we think it is beyond us. Click the links in the description. And this story tells us that when we are in need, we can look within ourselves to adopt the spirits of these 3 essential figures, to metamorphose ourselves into a being that can cope through upheaval, fear, and deceit. There are many heavy things for the spirit. What is heavy? Thus asks the weight-bearing spirit. Thus it kneels down like a camel and wants to be well laden. Zarathustra is asking us, what is heavy? To feed upon the grass of knowledge for the sake of truth, to suffer hunger for the soul? To be sick and send away comforters, to then make friends with the deaf who never hears what you ask? To love those who despise us, to then offer our hand to the ghost when it wants to frighten us? In life we will carry many burdens, the anxiety of our own expectations and what is asked from others. Yet, a camel has a strength to not only carry such a burden, but revels in it. A camel will literally dig its heels into the hot desert sand, as it understands that these are all elements of life that cannot be avoided. The spirit that is burdened then wants to be free, and will then transform into a lion who cherishes its liberty as life's finest attribute. Zarathustra asks, why is the lion needed in the spirit? To seize the right to new values. Truly, to the spirit, it is a theft and a work for an animal of prey. As a lion will create its own values by defining true reason that's essential for its own survival and fulfillment of life. The lion will wrestle a dragon of indecision, of shout, and will turn this into an act of bravery through the resolve of I will. Having the courage to say no, to caress the value of its true character. The lion will then metamorphose into a child. But Zarathustra asks, why must a praying lion still become a child? The child is innocence and forgetfulness, a new beginning, a sport, a self-propelling wheel, a first motion, a sacred yes. For the child has a trust and innocence of life that no adult can harbour, a realisation of a new beginning in every situation, a forgiveness of oneself and of others. To not linger with the needless finiteness of life, and to say yes as each obstacle occurs. The spirit now wills its own will. The spirit sundered from the world now wins its own world. I have named you 3 metamorphoses of the spirit. How the spirit became a camel, and the camel a lion, and the lion at last a child. Thus spoke Zarathustra. Nietzsche speaks of these figures as a metamorphoses, a progression from one to the other as a means of our self-development towards our ideal mindset. I ask you all though, could we transform this in another way? We can consider these spirits as Nietzsche intended, yet in a practical world, we can also call upon these individually at any time to aid us when we need them the most. We can cipher the strength of a camel to carry the load of our lives when we are tired and overwhelmed with the demands of our work, financial commitments, managing expectations of what a modern life demands. We can foster the freedom of a lion to kindle the courage to stand up for what we believe against others who may intimidate us, even when our legs are trembling with fear. We can also honour the heart of a child that forgives and then forgets. For when we are hurt, we trust ourselves and others and embrace life with the youthful enthusiasm that only a child can bestow. There are many feats within us, the robust, the brave, the forbearing. As these spirits exist within us all, is how often when we are challenged, we're there to realise our own strength. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe to the Mind Philosophy channel and leave your comments. And look out for my other Nietzsche videos as part of an ongoing series and more to come. I look forward to seeing you on our next journey.